Way up high in the Syria peaks where the yellow pines grow tall, Sandy Bob and Buster Jiggs had a roundup camp last fall. They took their horses and branding irons and maybe a dog or two. They swore they'd brand every long-eared calf that came into their view. There were many a long-eared dogie there that never came out by day, but his long ears whittled and his old hide sizzled in the most artistic way. Said Sandy Bob to Buster Jiggs as he threw his Sago down, "Tired of cow geography and allow I'm going to town." So they saddled up and hit the trail that wasn't for to ride. Those were the days when a good cowpoke could oil up his old insides. They started out at Kentucky Bar at the end of the Whiskey Road, ended up at the depot house some 40 drinks below. So they turned around and started home, packing a pretty good load. But who should they meet but the devil himself, prancing down the road? The devil said, "You cowboy skunks, you'd better hunt your hoe, for I come down from Hell's Rim Rock together in your soul." Said Sandy Bob to the devil himself, "We boys are pretty tight, and before you gather in our souls, you'll have one hell of a fight." So he punched a hole in his old Sago, and he threw it straight and true. Roped the devil around the horns and took his dally too. Buster Jiggs was a right-headed man with his cut-line coiled up neat. He shook it out and built a loop and roped the devil's hind feet. They stretched him out and tied him down while the irons were getting hot. They notched and swallowed forked his ears and branded him up a lot. They cut off his horns with a dehorning saw, tied knots in his tail for Joe, then went away and left him there tied up to a big black hole. If you're ever up in the Syria peaks and you hear an awful wail, you know it's the devil a howling about, the knots were tied in his tail.